Hello, hello, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. Looks like Clyde made them wait till the sun comes up. Ah, she said that last time. You stay, Stacia. Ah, man, you sound so wholeheartedly American. I love it. Redbill, farewell. Your bootlickers might think your voice is siren song, but it grates on my ears like a harpy's screech. No, this is the first and last time we fly together. We're back to being rivals, the way it's always been. Oh, did she just imply that she really wants Leofard? Yeah, we're about to find out, Kate says. Ah, you can say that again. I'll crack open a cask. Hopefully these cutscenes won't take too awful long and we can get in a dungeon or the normal mode raid set. Well, he lost his wings. If you really want to understand, I suppose I should start with how the captain was orphaned as a child. As matters turns out, he was taken in by a high-born widow who raised him as her son. From what Leofard has told me, his adoptive mother was a kind, quiet-spoken woman, but due to some illness or other, she was rarely able to venture outside. Instead, she spent hours reading to her boy from a library well stocked with books from faraway lands. Leofard cared for her as her malady grew worse by the day, and he was there by her side when death finally carried her away to Thal's halls. Hey, so Stacy is from Ul'dah? While she was alive, she never did ask much of him. Not long before she passed on, however, she wrung from him one single promise. that he escaped the conformity she had always endured and lived his life as free as a bird. As you've likely guessed, her name was Redbill. That's her portrait there, hanging on the wall. Since when were you so loose-lipped about a comrade's private past, Stacia? Is that a unique Midlander face, or did they just do a good job at making him look unique? Oh, gave him a Redbill scarf. Yeah, you did kind of get toasted, boyo. Escort, huh? Flying escort? I would assume so. When the sky spit out some new mystery, you can bet that I'll come in to find you. After all, there ain't nobody else who handles the unexpected quite like you do. High adventure and the heady rush of danger. Surely in this life there is no greater reward. Seems legitimate. Complete. The Redbill scarf is placed in your armory chest. And that's basically just a neck piece glamour you can put on for if you've got a piece of gear that shows off your neck. Like, for instance, you know, this. You see, this is how it's pretty dapper, you know. I'd use it as glam if I liked more of the stuff that I am a Butterfingers. Yeah, if I liked more of the stuff that showed off your neck, you know, I'll glam it just because, even though I can't show it off in this outfit. Now then, we still have much business to attend to. So we still need to do St. MOCIANN'S Arboretum and the Lost City of Amthorhard. We still haven't done either of those, to my recollection. But we've done a lot of stuff on Samurai, so Let's see what the queue time's like on Red Mage. Oh, and you know what? While we're at it, let's go ahead and queue for a Cup of the Father. I'm gonna get all that done. Let's see, 10 minutes? Eh, I'll allow it. If it doesn't pop in 10 minutes, we'll switch to Astrologian and hopefully get one of them in this recording. And until then, let's go turn in our quests for Never Reap. And, oh! There's a Cup for the Father. Okay. Well, that's one thing. Okay, I guess we'll just go to the, Alexander raids then. Oh, fine. Maybe I can talk to you about stuff, Son and Bonnet? Double rainbows in the mist, huh? Oh. Would have been nice if we could have at least gotten past that part of the objective. That's for Bismarck. Extreme unlock. Got a friend that's gonna help me with it. Or wants to. But enough about that. Let's go back into Alexander. A Cup of the Father. It's weird seeing my name on the screen. This one's kind of, it's not really janky, but instead of being a traditional boss fight, after we get past all this trash, it's basically similar to Turn 4 from Finding Oil, where you basically fight a lot of harder than usual monsters that none of technically which would classify as a boss by themselves. But because it's wave after wave after wave, it used to be an endurance test because resources, you know, would eventually grow scarce, especially for physical DPS and tanks. So you had to have this perfect blend of AoE damage and resource management, tanks doing their job non-stop. There's a Godwalker thing that debuffs and can stun the enemy groups, and you had to use those. Of course, I'm thinking, when I say had to, I'm thinking more of the Savage version of the fight. This version of the fight, you never had to do all that, really. You could, and it would help, but at this point, increased potencies and direct hit and all that, you know, you can take it or leave it. And the reason this is going so fast is because once you start doing normal mode raids for Heavensward, you get access to a new roulette called normal mode raids. And because the new jobs, Dancer and Gunbreaker, start out at level 60, and these are level 60 raids, you wind up getting the Alexander raids a lot more than you otherwise would, and that's a good thing because it'll help us get through them faster. But in addition to that, I forgot I had magnification now. I'm a noob. Pay no attention to my red maging skills. purification doubles your mana amount, and can be quite useful. Did they lower the mana cost on MOCIANNE'S? They might have. Someone's actually piloting the Godwalker to some decent degree. But just to tell you how easy this is, it's almost over. This is the last wave. Like, it's basically not even really a fight anymore. And even the Savage mode would be incredibly easy with just 1 or 2 level 80 people. Heck, Paladin probably solo it. Level 80 DPS can solo the Savage version of the first floor, and we don't want any of this because it's used to get item level 190 gear, which might be cool for glamour, but wouldn't be dyeable, and I don't really remember a glam that I would want for the jobs that Clyde has. Maybe the striking armor would be really cool, but I'd want it to be dyeable, which would mean, you know, doing Savage. So. Ever heard of the Enigma Codex? It's a book of ideas written some 100 years past, the life's work of one of the greatest technologists ever to draw breath. Well, if you have everything you need and you never need to leave, why would it need to move? Oh, she misses her boy toy. Seeker, Seeker, Soldier, Spy. Okay. Brave locks, uh-oh. Is Brave Lock's long stop hard mode all up front? Okay, let's see if that queues up too. But while it's queuing, let's go back to Sea of Clouds and see if we can't get some things going. We've been recording for roughly, oh, what, 21 minutes? So. Smash it against the aetherite and the whale's crown, and he'll be vulnerable once more. Easiest 5K gold I ever made. No, I'm just kidding. Speak with Sid. I don't want to speak with Sid. The Elder told me what to do. I need to take the rock and smash it against Bismarck's aetherite. He's unable to retrieve the friends he made when he was still on Crystal. Never to be seen again. I'll leave him there because I doubt I'll fill his friends list out. I'm queuing on Red Mage, really, because it's my furthest behind job. Astrologian would probably get the queue fastest. And if the queue hasn't popped for one of these by the time we unlock Ravana Extreme, then I will switch to healer and see if I can't get one of these things to pop. Bismarck Extreme was actually one of my favorite fights when Heaven's Word was new. It was basically just a sort of like a gatekeeping fight to make sure people didn't try to do Ravana without being prepared or whatever, but it was actually absurdly easy. It's basically identical to the story mode or the hard mode. But basically, there's more, not Yakudo, Vanu, you know, hostile Vanu, they're stronger. There's a big one, like a really big one, that basically must be tanked, no matter what, though they all should be tanked. And obviously, everything Bismarck does more damage, he has more HP. There's an extra segment to the cloud formations in the second phase, and more water bubbles, and also a knockback from the center. And if you're near the edge, you'll get, you know, thrown off. Oh, and I guess the biggest change between Bismarck Story and Bismarck Extreme is the green and blue Sanuwa ads that crop up. They gain an interesting effect that gets used in almost every phase like that in fights that people have done. Oh, look at that. Instant Q in the St. MOCIANN'S Arborteum. Hit figures. Oh. I like healing, so I like all the roles, honestly. I like playing the game. I really do. If I didn't, I wouldn't be doing this Let's Play for a very small audience. Thank you again, Colby. And thanks to my brother as well. Just knowing that a couple people, you know, just a few people, and any of you subscribers who happen to be hanging on, thank you too. Just knowing that even a few people watch, you know, makes me feel like I'm not crazy. Sometimes I feel like I really started YouTube way too late. I should have started this years ago. This is one of my favorite dungeons. It's very pretty, isn't it? See, I don't have any range, so... There you go. Regen on you. Gravity time. Did you seriously get bad breath, dude? You could have at least stunned that if you didn't want to move. For puckers! Your mom's Dominator. That's a real mature name. Joke's on him, my mom's dead. Which is really surreal to say, actually. Oh, I made myself sad. Ooh, that has... It's not the right card, but it has the right seal. I'm using it. That was a strange sound the Morble made. Like a Yeti getting a finger shoved up its butt. And this ninja's like not doing anything. That's annoying. Now this is going to be doing its breath, but it's going to be rotating its breath. Now, despite the fact that the center looks like poison, you can do this. It's just a weight. It's not actually poison, so you can just go stand on it. Well, that's the right seal again. I'm using it. The way it spins is random. And they hadn't yet added in the spinning telegraphs. So you just had to start watching which way it was spinning. Now we're so far from the next boss that I'll probably just go ahead and use, what's that called? Use that on myself. That's a much needed AoE. I don't think the ninjas... I'm not seeing Death Blossom happen, so... Wow, they're AFK again. That really grinds my gears. Let's see, Hyperion, Ultros. Might do a vote dismiss. Pretty laid back, but it's really annoying that, you know, we're basically doing the dungeon for them. Of course, you can't issue vote dismiss while you're in combat, so... Yeah, I'm but dismissing this ninja after this boss. We really should have kicked them a long time ago. This is actually very rare, by the way. I've never wanted to actually kick someone from a party before. Like, the only time I've ever used the dismiss function is when somebody disconnects because they're either trying to avoid the penalty or, you know, it's just like it's a real disconnect that takes too long. That's the only time. They're not even using ninjutsu. Like, they don't have Futon up because they're not using ninjutsu. So, you know, that's... Okay, Sam's had enough, I've had enough. How long till this frickin' treasure drops? Okay, we can't. Well, while rolling out items, we can. There's another treasure box up here, too. They're not rolling on the loot on purpose. Okay. There we go. Samurai went. I figured they were with the tank. The tank wasn't rolling on anything either. This is asinine. It's gonna take us... Okay, so if the recording cuts off during this, I'm not gonna bother recording past this. You've pretty much seen everything this boss does. It basically tries to stack up, you know, magic. It's a shame the samurai disconnected on me, though. We would have actually been able to dismiss the frickin' ninja that's not even doing ninjutsu. Oh, look, Mudras, but they used 4 in a row. So they fucked it up. Oh, look, ads that I'm going to have to deal with. Oh, I've never been... I'm shaking. Yeah, I'm just not even gonna bother healing the ninja anymore. AoEs aren't as wide as they look. Yeah, this is another reason I hate couples. This fucking gunbreaker enabling them or whatever. What's probably going on is it's probably his girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever, you know, character. They're asleep and he's trying to get in their roulettes or something before daily reset. So he's playing two characters, but playing two characters is actually really difficult in this game. So, like, you know, he's just focusing on the one. Fucking annoying. And it's gonna show all of us, too. Oh, that plant's got titties. Oh, look, it's showing the ninja, even though she didn't do fucking shit for the entire dungeon. How irritating. Odorless animal fat? I guess that's crafting. Oh look, I want to commend the samurai, but I can't. Won't let me commend the samurai. Sad times. Ugh, that was annoying. Sorry, my commentary went to crap. Just... Sweet, sweet midnight dew. Well... We're pretty much at our length for recording time, I'm pretty sure. Maybe we'll get in this midnight dew cutscene. But maybe not. I'm just gonna let the recording time run out. We'll see what happens. It's nothing major, you know. But God, that's annoying. I was actually sort of drifting off before they made me angry. Like, I'll put up with some pretty bad play. I really will. Like, I've put up with bards that only auto attack on trash, but then get serious for the bosses. I've put up with that before, even though I shouldn't. You know, I've put up with, you know, people only using AoE skills, and then when they get to the boss and they only press one button. I've dealt with that. But, you know, just having, basically being AFK for the entire dungeon and getting away with it because you're there with a friend or there with your boyfriend or whatever, like, that's fucking stupid. I really wish the samurai hadn't disconnected. He could have kicked them out. What I should have done probably is when I noticed it, instead of warning them, I probably should have just said, I need to AFK for a minute, and waited for all the loot to drop. Then I could have initiated the vote dismiss. I'd be more engaged with this Charlian lore right now, but I honestly don't give a fuck about it. Outside of the astrologian quests themselves and the fact that the Scions are from Charlian. I really don't care about Charlian at all. Maybe we'll go there someday in 7.0, but who knows? We'll see. Time expired. Ah, oh, damn it. I didn't turn in Clyde's first book. That's okay. The rewards were pitiful anyway. Yeah. I bet the rewards stay pitiful though for you until you get up in level and in expansion, because these top 4, like, it's possible for them to say, you know, level 60 dungeon, level this dungeon, level that dungeon, you know.